Hey, what's up, collective? Welcome. Gonna do a gonna do a collective reading. All right. But before I get started, I just want to say a quick prayer. Thank you, Great Spirit, which moves through all things. Raw ancestors, crossed over loved ones, spirit animals, spirit guides. Please guide this reading and allow me to interpret this message for the highest good of all and for whoever needs it. Ashe. At the bottom, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like it's going to be getting some kind of a gift here. So, or a seed is being planted. So, we're going to do a quick 3-card spread with some other. We'll do some clarifiers. We'll look at the current energy, the incoming energy, and any advice that Spirit may have for you. I'm going to do a couple of rounds of clarifiers, and we are going to throw some cards on the top. All right, so the current energy is a 6 of Wands. All right, and the incoming energy is a Queen of Pentacles. So with that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, going into this whole thing, oh, look at that guy. Ooh, what's he doing here? What does he have something to do with this incoming energy here? I don't know. We'll find out. 6 of Wands. So you've been through, there's some kind of struggle that you've been through. And it was clearly, look at the green on the card. The horse has got a green jacket on. So, that says, what I'm getting from that is you come into town riding on your heart. Like you've strengthened your heart. It took a lot out of you, and it really stretched and expanded your heart. And that's where you are now. You're realizing how deep is your love. Right. And then in the incoming energy, there's a Queen of Pentacles. And can we get one more for the advice? And the Queen of Pentacles is like a hippie mama. It's a hippie little earth mama. Not quite empress status, but just a loving person. All right, what's on the bottom? We got the Page of Wands here. So yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. It's like an earth mama. She's got her money right. She knows how to invest, where to invest. She knows how to work in the garden. She knows how to trim the roses. She knows she's a great nurturer. All right, so that's in the incoming energy. And then your advice is hang on. That's what it looks like. Hold on. Maybe there's, I don't want to say like afraid to take a risk, but there's, the advice is to hold back a little bit. What is that, Spirit? We're gonna use another deck. This is the Radley Valentine Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's see, is it okay? Oh, just saw the Chariot. All right. get something going underneath this Six of Wands here. And yeah, it's like you used your willpower. You know, you had to do some root chakra work. That's what it looks like. And a lot of hard work. Hard work is hard work. But it's worthwhile, no doubt. But yeah, your current energy, you're sitting high on the horse there. You got one more about that, Spirit? Alright. Boom. Are you shitting me? It's another Six of Wands. Alright. On the bottom. So let's see what we got here. Boom. So it looks like this is a Seven of Wands, so, or Seven of Fire, excuse me. So you came into the Six of Wands energy because you stood up for yourself and your beliefs. You had confidence. And you chose your battles wisely, but you also challenged those in power. It says stand up for yourself and your beliefs, have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. I think that's what you did. I think that's what you did, collective. You know, in the way that this she's got her little wand there, you see it going off into it's like a flashlight, and she's kind of shining it over here towards this Queen of Pentacles. So we're going to get a clarifying card on this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you had to go through some shiz there. You went through a little bit of shiz. What do we got here? Ten of Cups. It says a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. Okay. So this Queen of Pentacles coming in right underneath the Queen of Pentacles. Got the Three of Wands, transformation, the Hermit's poking out. But the Page of Cups. So it looks like transformation on the bottom. It looks to me like somebody sees you having this public victory, this victory after a battle. Somebody sees you having this victory that you worked hard for, and they want to have a Ten of Cups with you. But they're only coming in as a Page of Cups. They're only offering you a Page of Cups. So what's up with that? And that's why the advice is to hold back, because you have somebody here sees your hard work. Now that they see your hard work, what you can do. Now they want to have now they want to have a Ten of Cups with you. But it looks like they're only coming in. It's either it's coming in as a Page of Cups, or it needs to come in as a Page of Cups to be successful. But if you're holding back, it looks like that's what you're holding back from. You're holding back from this Queen of Pentacles because you don't really care about money so much. Well, let's get another card. We'll go another round with a different deck. And this is the Herbal Tarot. by Michael Tierra and Candace Canton. All right, the herbal tarot here. Oh, just go one for this 7. 4 cups. We got somebody sitting by a stream, creek, river, underneath some burdock. 4 cups. Burdock. Hand holding out the cup. Right. But if you can see her eyes, she's like looking off to the side, so it's not like it's like she, this person was lost in a daydream. Not so much like illusions, but it's not the 7 of cups like confusion. It's just like a deep, it's not spiteful, it's just this person, have you ever just like looked at something and you just kind of zone out on it? And that's what I get from her. It's not, I don't get like she's turning her head away from this cup, like she's just focusing on something off in the distance, and this cup presents itself. So on the 7 of wands, or the 7 of fire, excuse me, underneath the 6 of wands, you stood up for yourself and your beliefs. It could be that that this isn't necessarily the hand of God. You're not refusing a gift from God. You're just refusing what these people were trying to offer you. Or maybe you're tired and you're just sitting under some burdock. But I want to look into that burdock and see what we've got here. Majors. Okay. Here we go. 4 cups burdock. It's a diuretic, alterative, nutritive. The root is used as a diuretic and alterative for skin diseases and urinary disorders. The seeds are often used for skin diseases and fevers. I guess I'll read the meaning too. Need for some intervention in daily life without the knowledge of where it will come from. Uncertainty as to what action to take. Strengthen and purify both within and without. And wait for watchful awareness. Help is at hand. So, more so to do with need for some intervention in daily life. I mean, I don't know. Well, like with the diuretic, get things moving. The burdock gets things moving, and so that's what you've done with yourself. That's you here on this horse. You're moving. You experienced your victory, and now you're continuing to move along your path. And it also means that you probably had to deal with a lot of bullshit. There was a lot of toxicity, a lot of things that you had to work through, again with this heart chakra, that you needed to work through, and you successfully accomplished that. All right, so there's 10 of cups here. What can we know more about this 10 of cups? This Queen of Pentacles. Oop. Two of Pentacles. Underneath that. All right, so we've got, aha. Okay, we've got Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Pleurisy root. Three of Swords. Pleurisy root. It's an expectorant, demulcent, anti-inflammatory for pleurisy and pneumonia. Clears mucus from the lungs and bronchioles. So this person literally is experiencing a heartache, and they're all fucked up, mucusy, crying, snot going all over the place. They're in some kind of turmoil here, this Queen of Pentacles. And then the Page of Wands is Shepherd's Purse. Let's see here, Page of Wands. Yeah, obviously, I mean, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm reading the herbal, the medical, although this isn't medical advice, I'm using like the medicinal aspect of the plant to get more insight into, because plants are, when you're talking about like, it's the herbal tarot, so it's herbalism, you know, and if you're in, so like for certain energies, they've linked up certain conditions to certain energies in states, and then based on the energy in your body affects certain meridians. And in traditional Chinese medicine, there's also um, like yin yang organs, and like certain organs are yin and certain organs are yang. And if you have a lot of anger problems, I think that's like a liver thing. And so again, like, this isn't medical advice, but what I'm doing is I'm reading what the herb is for, and I'm using that to get some more information. Like with this pleurisy root and the Three of Swords, like the Three of Swords is usually like heartbreak based on some kind of a truth that you didn't want to, you couldn't admit to, or didn't want to see, or whatever. But like clears mucus from lungs and bronchioles, like it's literally has to do with this, like, breathless, you know um yeah, it's like a heart disease. It could be a heart disease. I mean, again, this isn't medical advice, and I'm not giving any medical advice, but it could be somebody with a heart problem, you know this person here. Anyways, okay, Page of Wands. Astringent, hemostatic for bleeding. Use only fresh root or tincture to control bleeding. So oh, this person is fucked up right now, dude. They're fucked up. They are fucked up in love with you, man. Or lady. Man or woman. Alright? And let's see what's going on here with this. Knight of Pentacles. Uh-huh. And again, at the bottom, we have the Four of Pentacles. So, Alla Campane. I'm sure somebody's going to correct that. Alla Campane. El Campaign. Alla Campane. That's what it sounds like. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So we already know it's slow moving. So you're holding on, you're waiting, you're holding back from this Page of Pentacles that is apparently taking their fucking sweet time here. Digestive, expectorant, carminative. Helps treat and prevent the formation of mucus in the lungs. Cures coughs, aids digestion. So you're holding back from this Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups offer here because they're taking their sweet fucking time, and then when they do come in, they're coming in as a page, which is cool if you are maybe like, you know, we got the Queen here, the Queen of Pentacles. You know, if it was the Empress coming in as the page, maybe then that's like shows that it's more like of a youthful thing, you know, that it's not, you know, it's more like the Empress spirit or the Emperor spirit, but because it's a queen and the queen's all fucked up, and then I see all these, you know, all this mucus and heart bleeding and all this kind of stuff, and then this page of cups here with this Knights of Pentacles, it's like it's childish, a waste of fucking time here. So the Knights of Pentacles, Ella Campane, the digestive expectorant carminative helps treat and prevent the formation of mucus in the lungs, cures coughs, aids digestion. So here you have this pleurisy root, which is for after. So it's like you already have the mucus, then you get it, you know, you get it out. But here, you know, this Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like you're holding back because it's a preventative. You don't want to, you don't, you know, this person is a fucking child. Person is a fucking child. Okay. And then at the bottom, we have the Four of Pentacles as well. So we're just going to look up that real quick. Cascara bark, tonic, laxative, cholagogue, promotes bowel movements and the discharge of bile from the liver and generally cleanses the intestinal tract. Exactly. You're you're free. You're free. You know what I mean? Like things are moving for you. Literally with this Six of Wands here, it's like things are moving for you. You don't have a problem going to the bathroom. You know, it's like you're healthy. You're not holding shit in. You know how to express yourself. You know, you're not all restricted and fucking bound up and have bad attitude or whatever. Like I don't know. Let's get one more for this shit. What are we gonna pull from here? What are we gonna pull from? Let's go back to the writer. Okay, so what did this? Huh? So we have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So what I'm getting from this is maybe you gave to this person in the past. Yeah, Three of Pentacles on the bottom here. You gave to this person in the past. I'm getting the impression that you gave to this person in the past. You gave them love and even tried to help them spiritually. Like you saw this person, you saw that they were struggling, you saw that, not struggling, but I mean, you saw who they were, but you still loved them, and that became a burden. But also, another way that I'm looking at this is this King of Cups became a burden. You know, this could be the same person here. Another aspect of this person, you know, they have come off as, you know, one thing. And this could be just like another layer to that, you know, like mastered emotions and very intuitive or, you know, um, Yeah, like they're emotionally intelligent, or so, or like, so you're giving your giving your emotional currency to this person, resulted in a 10 of wands. Let's see, did this? But yeah, the 3 of pentacles on the bottom, it's leading to new opportunities. So is there more? Yeah, look at, it's like your focus, your dedication to your work is bringing in a celebration. Okay. Do we have? Okay, so yeah, so I guess and we still got the page. That's crazy, bro. So it's the same page of wands at the bottom. So um, to sum it all up here, in your current energy, it's like you had to, there's a victory here after some kind of a battle that it looks like an emotional battle that you went through, where you stood up for yourself, and it's transformed the confidence in yourself and that you have for yourself. And what I'm guessing, what I'm looking at here is, so the incoming energy is this Queen of Pentacles person. Could be an offer. I think it's a person because they want to have this 10 of cups with you. That's what they're looking at here. They're looking at the 10 of cups on the pentacles. That big old pentacle right there in her lap. It's this 10 of cups. She's looking at her. She's looking at all of her dreams, and she's busted about it with this 3 of swords, page of wands. She's all choked up and snotty about it, backed up. She's crying so much she's dehydrated. She can't take a shit. I mean, oh shit! I'm just saying. And she's bummed. Something that can infer something must have happened here, because at one point you were giving your emotions to this person, and that became a burden. So you withdrew. Maybe this person is undergoing some sort of a transformation. Maybe they needed to go through some kind of a transformation, and so you're celebrating a victory for after standing up for yourself and putting yourself first. After being in this what looks like a toxic relationship, and I only say that because I saw the devil poked its head out. But anyway, so this person's coming back around, or they want to come back around, or they're still in your energy, but they're clearly hurt. They want to have this 10 of cups with you, but they're dragging their feet and they're taking their sweet ass time to bring in this page of cups offer to you. That it looks like the advice is to hold back, and it's not saying, I'm not getting, like no, never, but maybe you want to make this person earn it a little bit, you know? Maybe you want to make this person earn it a little bit, and and see, everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. But if this is somebody that you've had a long history with, and you know who they are, you know what I mean? Maybe you're in a different situation than the person who, like I've been in relationships where I could see, you just you see somebody trying, or you want to reward effort. I mean, at least that's the kind of person that I am. It's like I don't I don't necessarily, I'm not so concerned with like how perfect you are, but I do want to see some kind of effort. You know what I mean? Like I want to see some kind of improvement, and those things can be measurable. So everybody's got a different thing. You know what I mean? That they're willing to tolerate. You know, and you also see different things in different people. Like somebody you could see like they have a lot of potential. But I mean at the same time, if they don't see that themselves and they don't want to work on that, then is that something that you want to deal with? All right, so here we got a Don Miguel Ruiz card here. I believe these are the 4 assumptions cards. So we'll just cut it and pull one here. Yeah. Don't take anything personally. Don't take anything personally. Relinquish self-importance. It says, personal importance or taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. So, that could be what this person was at. This person, everything was about them, you know? And again, I don't see any like apologies or anything on here. So or anything that would suggest there was any kind of, you know, apology. All I can see is that this person feels bad about it. But relinquish self importance, it's like you're trying to give, this person's not looking at this, this Queen of Pentacles isn't looking at the guy or the person on the horse on the 6 of Wands here. She's looking at the Pentacle. So it's like this person was probably focused on their money, focused on other shit, focused on their friends, just anything but the relationship. And now that it's gone, and I mean, it could have been, yeah. I mean, it's very clearly a relationship. Like it's not something with. I mean, I guess it could be a business, but I don't think it's a business. I mean, it could be somebody who has a business, but it's not like a corporation or something like that. All right, what's this next card here? It says, I change my story by changing what I believe about myself. When I clean up the lies I believe about myself, the lies I believe about other people change. Every time I change myself, my whole story changes to adapt to the new main character. And this is the other Don Miguel Ruiz, the voice of knowledge. So yeah, I kind of want to put that over here because I feel like that's, or even it goes here. It's like you changed your story about yourself and you empowered yourself, and that gave you the courage to halt this shit. Drop these wands and get on your horse and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? And also, so this whole don't take anything personally, this also applies to you. Like letting go of what this person did or didn't do or whatever, releasing all of that resentment and anger or all these pent up emotions, and don't take it personally. It's like it it could have been anybody. You know what I mean? Like it could have been anybody in that situation with this person. It was just happened to be you. And it's not that this person really was trying to maybe hurt you. They're just kind of maybe an idiot, you know? Can we get one to see? Let me get one. And I don't mean idiot in like a derogatory sense, but like idiot, like they don't understand how things work. Like they don't understand relationships, healthy relationships, all the things that go into a relationship. And so, it looks like they maybe did things in a malicious way, but they're not. Maybe they're not a malicious person. They're just lost. They're just a lost person. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. overflow. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think, you know, it could be that on the bottom we have the Fates skywriting. Overflow, and it's really unfortunate to have to even say this, but like this person was not able to, like when I see this, I don't know if that's really great, but you see the house structure thing with the water just pouring out of it. 43. Oh yeah, this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Alberto Violdo and Colette Baron Reed. Number 43, Overflow. About this Queen of Pentacles, it was like all of this water coming out of this place, that's your love. Like that's what you put into this person and you poured into this relationship. And again, you see the water, it's green, like heart, like you put so much into this person, you overwhelmed them. You overwhelmed them with this person with your love. For whatever reason, maybe they just weren't. I mean, obviously, you just weren't used to it, or having, you know, having being loved in that kind of a way. You just overwhelmed the shit out of them. Look at them, like you flooded their fucking house, dude. It's like wetting your mattress every night or something. It's just like you overwhelmed them with your love. King of Cups, pouring into them. You overwhelm this person. And again, because they're coming in as a child, they want the grown up dreams, but they don't want to do the grown up work. So the advice is to hold off and hold back. And like I said, everybody's story is different. Get one from Soul Care here. Every situation is different, so maybe it's not a no, maybe it's just not just a not right now. Like if you really love this person and they're willing to do the work and you're willing to be patient with them while they do the work, like that's your choice. If you feel like you've already done enough and been through enough and you don't want to deal with this shit, you know what I mean? Like I don't blame you. But that's your choice too. Like you get to write your own story. What do you want? What are you willing to put up with? What are you willing to tolerate? And then you got to hold people accountable. You got to hold people accountable. You don't want to get caught up in these situations that just last forever because you don't want to do that. You don't want to do this. Put yourself first. All of this 7 of Wands, 7 of Fire, 4 of Cups, refusing things that don't work for you, holding yourself to a higher standard, loving yourself, respecting yourself, holding yourself in high esteem. It's hard to do that and be with somebody that's not willing to do that. It's hard to put yourself through that or endure that shift and that growth and then be with somebody that's going to avoid that kind of work. With this Page of Cups here, so we get something from the Soul's Journey Lessons with James Von Prague. All right, let's take the top one here. It says courage. Yeah, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. That's right. That's right. That's what you did. I'll put that right here. Not to say that you're afraid, but you're taking preventative measures and you're looking out for yourself. And then on the bottom of that is trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, you're following your intuition, you know, which is again what this green heart, it's intuitive, it's intuition. Okay, and then last thing we're going to do here is these are the mediumship training deck, and just pulling out what else here? Nature's healing power. Again, it's kind of interesting how this person is, and time to heal is the next card. You know, it's like this person sitting next to the creek out in nature, and then out in nature, you know, um, yeah, nature's healing. So follow the intuition. You know, nature is not only something we see with our eyes, but also something we feel and experience in our body, mind, and spirit. It can be wonderfully restorative to our overall well being. Now is the time to let your body absorb the healing power that nature has to offer you. When doing any mediumistic work, you have to remember that you're the vessel or conduit through which non physical information flows. Every cell, every organ, every fiber of your being is used when you work at a higher vibrational level. There will be times when your chi, your vital life force energy, could be running low. Spending too much time indoors will also disconnect you from your natural state, which can leave you feeling drained or lethargic. Nature welcomes you by offering the warmth of the sun and the healing, grounding properties of the earth. Breathe deeply as you take in the wonder of nature's colors that can be found in its forests, meadows, flowers, and mountains, as well as the sky. Let them charge your spirit as they infuse and energize your aura. If you can, spend quiet time in the solace of your own company by the ocean, river, or a stream. Listen to the natural rhythmic music of the water as it soothes your soul. By doing all this, you'll not only feel stronger and healthier, but you'll become a more grounded medium. How fucking cool is that? They talk about sitting next to a stream, yo. What? Talk about sitting next to a stream. This person's lost in the ocean, though, bro. Don't get it. Don't get. Don't get lost in the current. You know what I mean? All right, so that's everything. Um, yeah, this these cards. I know that maybe not everybody's trying to be a medium, but you definitely need an ability to tap into your intuition to be a medium. And so, by doing these exercises or following these guidelines, this mediumship training deck was um, created to assist in the development and the unfoldment of psychic mediumship potential. Designed to enhance and strengthen mediumship abilities and establish a stronger link between this world and the spirit realm. So, I mean, if you're not using these, you know, these cards for mediumship, like they'll definitely strengthen your intuitive abilities, which is ultimately just your ability to listen to messages that you get that are more like sensations and feelings, and sometimes it comes in clear, like it's super clear information or like a message or a song. It's like sometimes it's really obvious, but a lot of times these there's more subtle messages and more subtle um, information, and so that's what we're talking about. Anyways, talk soon. Love you guys. Bye.